Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and these are going to be some first impressions on the new anime series, Attack on Titan, aka Shingeki no Kyojin. Now, I know that a lot of people were highly anticipating this, and I decided to check out the first episode. I was impressed about three-quarters of the way through, and then I kind of just felt like it fell flat for me personally. I am not going to be reviewing it or probably sticking with it either, because frankly, I have so many on my plate as it is that I want to follow and do reviews for, and so on and so forth. And the length of this series is supposed to be about 25 episodes, and I just, with all the things that I have on my plate already, I don't want to commit to something that long right now, especially after following up series like SAO and Psychopaths and stuff like that. The shorter series are actually more attractive for me at the moment. So I did still find aspects of this series that stand out and intrigue me. Basically, you have the main character, Eren. He's a boy who's a dreamer. He dreams of breaking beyond the 50-meter tall walls that surround his city and basically preserve his humanity. By that I mean his species, which are, humans, regular-sized humans, and keep outside of their little compounds these giant humanoid titans. They're literally giants. They don't seem to speak or communicate. They just basically feed on regular-sized humans. And so, of course, they are a threat. For some reason, they're all over the place. And that's the big question I have by the end of this. What is the story with these titans? Where the hell are they coming from? Is there some link between them and regular humans? I don't know. But essentially, you have Eren and his, at least the synopsis I read suggests she's an adopted sister, Mikasa, who don't see eye to eye, don't see, things along similar lines in that he wants to break beyond the walls and explore the outside world. She doesn't want him to. And he also has a friend called Armin, who's this blonde boy we see being beaten up for saying similar things, that he wants to break beyond the walls and humanity needs to, and he's being called a heretic for it. So that's very interesting. Essentially, his father, Eren's father that is like a scientist or something, or maybe a mechanic of some type. Definitely got an Evangelion vibe with that guy. And then you have like a chief soldier, who basically all the soldiers inside this town are seen as being lazy bums. They sit on their haunches. They really don't have to do much except guard the gate, and they get liquored up while they're doing so because there's nothing else for them to do. And his name is Hannes, and he's the one who saves them by the end of this first episode, when it turns out a new form of Titan shows up via what looks like an electric storm, and this guy looks like, bare exposed flesh, and that's one of the biggest quibbles I have about it. I really think the Titans themselves are some of the ugliest looking things I've ever seen, and it just puts me off a lot. I really don't like the aesthetic, and that's probably done on purpose. It's probably to make you not like them. But, basically by the end of this episode, he sees his mother eaten alive, and he's just barely rescued by Hannes, and I assume he's going to eventually take up the fight against these titans and explore the outside world. And what happens after that, I have no idea. But I'd be curious to hear from you guys in the comments below who may have followed this and been anticipating it, whether you're going to follow it and what you think of it so far, because it did leave me a little meh, I'll admit, but I can see why people will get into it. So otherwise, that'll be pretty much it for me on this. I hope you're all doing well. I'll catch you later. Peace.